Hey guys, happy November 11th, 11th. Um, so I'm just doing a quick reading for the twin flames for today. Let's see what's going on with the energies, and don't forget that I'm gonna be back for live at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So that's just in a few hours from now, and I'm gonna be answering your questions in chat, I'll be reading them from chat and answering anything you have to ask about Twinflame journey, about my journey specifically, any kind of questions that you have for tarot. I'm gonna be pulling some tarot cards for you. I'll probably do a quick reading, especially if we don't have a lot of questions at the beginning. I'll probably start with a tarot reading and then I'll go to questions, but don't miss it. Looking forward to doing that with you guys. Okay. As usual, we're gonna start with the oracle cards, and I've got my Whispers of the Ocean, my latest deck. I love it so much. And I also have my Lemuria, Beyond Lemuria cards, so I'll pull that at the end. And I've got my Steampunk Tarot for the main read. See what funky stuff is going on. So this is just for twin flames in general. I'm trying to focus today on the connection energy, not as much as DMDF. We'll get DMDF energy though, but additional question will probably be about the connection as well. Shared inspiration. You see, just as I was saying, that it's about both twins. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. You can share that inspiration with your twin flame, of course. You can share it with other people around who are really looking forward to seeing more of your light, your passion, and your inspiration, because this is contagious and they're gonna get inspired inevitably. It's pretty cool. All right, we are done with the dolphins. Let's move to the main reading. So see what's going on with DF, DM, and the connection at this time. What are the energies? If you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment on the video. This really helps me circulate these messages with more people. All right, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, but it's in reverse, so that's good. Ooh, wow. 4 of Wands for Divine Masculines. All right, and 10 of Swords for the connection. Okay, all right, let's get some clarifiers. The bottom of the deck here, Knight of Pentacles. I like that this guy, in this deck, you see it's a firefighter. And he's kind of like, he's got his bravado and he's like, yeah, I know I got it going on, sort of idea. He's actually probably not a firefighter, it's more like a soldier. But to me, he looks like a firefighter, so, you know, a first responder. Not really what you expect of the Knight of Pentacles. This is like this, it's a Knight of Pentacles that can surprise you. Yeah, that's the underlying energy for me. You know, don't judge the book by its covers. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Message of the day. He can be a firefighter, baby. I've got the full card with the 10 of Swords. Love it. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Yeah, you see, again, this is the illusion, right? Don't believe everything you see. Like, don't think if it's Knight of Pentacles, he's gonna be slow and hesitant, right? He can be the first responder, can react quickly, make decisions in the moment, right? So don't create extra illusions in your life. If if your heart is not in it, like if your energy is not in it, but you're just judging out of ego, out of your insecurities and fears. And I know that it sounds like things that we learn through our life, that society is imposing on us. It doesn't sound like fears, but at the end of the day, it is. And if you draw like an elaborate logical chain, and we'll do like a root cause analysis, why, then you will see. Maybe we'll do that sometime. It could be a fun game. What did we learn from the society, from mass media, from our parents, our teachers, anyone, you know, and then draw that line. Not all of it is bad, of course, but a lot of it is, unfortunately, and not intentional, not necessarily intentionally bad. But that's, again, our ego is not intentionally deceiving us, right? It doesn't have that kind of idea in mind. It's protecting us. So we're getting deceived by our ego out of protection. How about that? So Divine Feminine, Five of Pentacles in reverse with Queen of Cups in reverse. So that's interesting. So basically you're getting out of this kind of like emotional well where you're wallowing for like having somebody next to you to support you, to comfort you, maybe having some financial issues for some of you, but mostly it's about loneliness, right? It's this separation energy that you are now letting go of. Yeah, attention, that's the message. Not you're in it, you were in it, and now you're letting it go, you're releasing this energy, right? Just don't go too far with it. Don't go too rigid, right? Because if the cup is upside down, then it becomes empty. So don't go crazy, don't go too far one way or another, right? You need still your emotions, you need to be in touch with your feelings. But the important part is, even if they're negative feelings, you should still be in touch with them and kind of respect them, feel through them, understand what it is about, and transmute, so that it's healthier next time. Divine Masculines have got 4 of Wands clarified by 6 of Cups and the High Priestess. So this is the totally like the Divine Feminine energy and the connection vibe. What else could you have wished for on the 11/11, right? The Twinflame card, the Twinflame card, Divine Feminine card in Divine Masculine energy. This means they're seeing extra layers of connectivity with you. Something that may not be, remember we talked about illusions in the overall energy and not being deceived by the looks. So maybe on the surface, it doesn't look like you have a lot in common, or it looks like you have some things that cannot be reconciled together. From your lifestyle, your beliefs, your cultures, it could be anything, right? Age difference, whatever seems like a block. But those blocks, like seemingly blocks, are being dissolved as well. And Divine Masculines are seen beyond that. So for example, if your ethnicity or your income, your status were a problem, they're seen beyond that now. They're seen more of your true self, who you really are, the High Priestess. That's what's important, right? Or that you're not the usual type and it's not somebody who their family and friends would approve of. But now they don't care as much anymore. They're releasing those things, right? Those illusions, that those things are somehow, you know, eventually decisive in who they are gonna go with, right? Really? No. And then for the connection, we have Ten of Swords with the Fool. So another release energy, and by the way, I have Aquarian, Cancerian energy. Yeah, so really ending cycles and starting new, right? The 11/11 portal is bringing opportunities for going to the next level of awareness, of consciousness, and of hopes. I'm hearing hopes for the better tomorrow. Hopes, you see, like here at the, it's kind of like the dawn, like, right? The sunrise. The sun is rising, and it's gonna be another day, and it's gonna be another opportunity. So it's kind of like the end of the battle. It's that day when the battle is over. So of course you're tired, maybe you're hurt, you have some wounds, but you know that you got there. You overcame these difficulties. You fought your enemies, maybe your internal demons, right? And now you're in for something much better. And you don't even know what it is, but you know what? Sun is rising. You know, the sky is blue, birds are singing, you know, music is playing. It's all this beauty around you that's supporting you in your new start. New start of a day, of a month, of a new life. Beautiful. Okay, what else are we gonna see? So yeah, let's get messages for the twin flames. Yeah. So what's next after the sunrise? What's next in place for the twin flames? Right? What's the next milestone? All right, we have High Priestess again. We have Page of Wands and Five of Wands. All right. Yeah, so definitely the next step is clearing more karma and learning how to kind of, you see, I like how she's sort of focusing on herself. Like with her looks, with her body language, with her sword, she's kind of like looking inside. Well, it's a wand actually, Page of Wands. But yeah, in any case, it's about learning inner discernment. Learning to make decisions out of inner discernment and your inner voice. What is it telling you, rather than paying attention to what other people think. So there will be more opportunities to get into this High Priestess energy. And it's relevant for DMs as well, or at least to get connected with you on that level. Because when they see their DF as a High Priestess, then they level up almost automatically. They get into that high vibrational space where they see things more clearly, and they can also transmute and release some of their karma and some of their patterns. Beautiful. Have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, talking about transmutation and making things happen by going within. As within, so without. That's the magic. Right, we've got Beyond the Mura cards, so let's see what we have here. I'm actually gonna pull a card for DF and for DM. Let's see. Please give me a card for Divine Feminine. Not the easiest deck to shuffle, but we're getting there. Right, I'm just gonna pull it like that. Full spectrum, 26. Yes, you are the full spectrum, and remember that it's important to be in full spectrum, not to focus just on one area of your life or a certain energy, but to be remembering to be grateful and to be working with the full spectrum. And it's, of course, it's one of the aspects of the full spectrum is the chakra system, right? You can see it here. So this is a point for a lot of you to come back to chakra work, or at least to kind of try to analyze what is happening with your chakras, and maybe some of them need extra attention, extra love today, right? Maybe doing some Kundalini exercises just to kind of clear out the channel in general, right? Never hurts. But remember that this is your kind of communication system with yourself and with the divine. So, and all of these things are important. All of the chakras are important. Okay, what about Divine Masculines? All right. Root chakra. Surprise, surprise. Ground and center. And you have a sigil here, so I'm going to just point it like that so you can see what it's like. So this book actually gives you, especially the chakra cards, they give you sigils and a ritual to kind of manifest or to work with a specific chakra, to add extra blessings to it. So you can draw this sigil with your finger in the air 3 times, and then with your mind, you're kind of like where, you know, you're supposed to put the card, or at least your hand, you can use your hand where the chakra center is, right? And imagine the energy of this color. So with root chakra, it's red. So imagine this red ball of energy, right? And you can imagine also like the rain of light, like raining on you from the above, and it's red. And that's the work with the root chakra that this book suggests. But yeah, it's about security, right? Secure and centered. And it's a very masculine chakra too. So divine masculines need to go to their center, you know, to remember their essence, you know, where that masculinity lies. And it all starts with safety. It starts with personal safety. So I guess what we're getting here is divine masculines do not feel super safe today. Sometimes it's a good thing, because that's what leads to questions, to doubting the status quo, and to going further, you know, doing something new. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys, and I'll see you again very, very soon, just in a few hours. Bye, everyone.